Ever wondered what makes Chicago's steak recipes legendary? Today, we unravel the secret behind these mouth-watering dishes. Chicago, the Windy City, is renowned for its culinary prowess, a gastronomical heaven for food enthusiasts worldwide. Over the years, it has carved out a niche for itself as the go-to destination for steak lovers, and for good reason. The city's culinary landscape is peppered with iconic restaurants, each serving up their unique take on the classic steak. Think Gene and Giorgetti, Gibson's Bar and Steakhouse, or Maple and Ash. These establishments have been delighting patrons with their top-notch dining experiences for decades. But what sets Chicago's steak apart from the rest? The secret lies in the quality of beef and the artistry of preparation. Chicago's steak recipes are revered for their use of premium cuts of beef, sourced from sustainable and ethically raised cattle. This is the foundation of a great steak, and Chicago's finest establishments have mastered the art of sourcing the best. But the magic doesn't stop there. Each steak is prepared with utmost care and precision, seared to perfection, and presented like a work of art on a plate. But let's not forget another key player in the city's steak scene, the Chicago Steak Company. They've made it their mission to bring the taste of Chicago's legendary steaks to homes across the nation, ensuring that steak lovers don't miss out, no matter where they are. In the end, it's the combination of high-quality beef, expert preparation, and a dash of Chicago's unique flair that makes these steak recipes truly legendary. So, buckle up, steak lovers. Prepare yourself to embark on a culinary journey through Chicago's most famous steak recipes. Starting off our list is the classic Chicago ribeye, a staple in any Chicago steakhouse. Let's jump right into the art of preparing this mouth-watering delight. The first step is to choose a prime cut of ribeye, preferably bone-in, for that extra flavor. You'll want a steak that's at least 1.5 inches thick with a good amount of marbling, those white streaks of fat that will melt into the meat as it cooks, making it juicy and flavorful. Next, it's time to season. In true Chicago style, we keep it simple with a liberal sprinkle of coarse salt and fresh cracked pepper on both sides of the steak. Rub it in well to ensure every bite is bursting with flavor. Now for the cooking. Heat a heavy bottom skillet over high heat until it's smoking hot. Add a splash of oil, then lay your steak in the pan. And here's the key. Let it sear undisturbed for about 4 minutes on each side for a perfect medium rare. You're looking for a beautiful caramelized crust that's characteristic of a Chicago ribeye. Once your steak is perfectly seared, transfer it to a warm plate and let it rest for 5 minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the steak, keeping it moist and tender. While the steak is resting, why not whip up a classic Chicago-style horseradish cream sauce? Combine some sour cream, prepared horseradish, Dijon mustard, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Stir it all together and season with salt and pepper to taste. This tangy, creamy sauce is the perfect accompaniment to your ribeye. And there you have it, a succulent ribeye steak that would make any Chicagoan proud. Next up is the Windy City T-bone, a dish that truly captures the spirit of Chicago. This recipe is a celebration of the city's love for steak, showcasing a cut that's packed with flavor and steeped in tradition. Let's dive into the process of creating this masterpiece. Start by sourcing the best quality T-bone steak you can find. Remember, the quality of the steak significantly impacts the taste of the dish, so it's worth investing in a good cut. Now, let's prepare our marinade. It's a simple mix of olive oil, minced garlic, fresh rosemary, and a dash of Worcestershire sauce. This combo brings out the natural flavors of the steak while adding a touch of herbaceous zest. Submerge your steak in the marinade and let it sit for at least 2 hours. This will allow the flavors to penetrate deep into the steak, ensuring every bite is a savory delight. Once marinated, it's time for the grill. Preheat your grill to a high heat. Place your steak on the grill and cook each side for about 5 minutes for a medium rare finish. Of course, feel free to adjust the cooking time to your preferred level of doneness. While your steak is grilling, don't forget to baste it with the leftover marinade. This will keep the steak juicy and enhance the flavors. After grilling, let your steak rest for a few minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the steak, ensuring it's tender and succulent. To serve, pair your Windy City T-bone with a side of creamy mashed potatoes and some sautéed seasonal veggies. This creates a well-rounded meal that's satisfying and comforting. Enjoy your Windy City T-bone, a dish that is as bold and robust as the city itself. We've journeyed through the sizzling world of Chicago's legendary steak recipes. We started with the classic Chicago ribeye, a steak dish that's as iconic as the city itself. Remember how we marinated the ribeye in a blend of spices, garlic, and just a splash of soy sauce for that umami kick? Then we grilled it to perfection, aiming for that beautiful medium rare, with the outside seared to a crisp. The result? A steak that's juicy, flavorful, and absolutely mouth-watering. Next, we explored the Windy City T-bone, a steak that's all about balance. The T-bone is a unique cut that offers the best of both worlds, the tender fillet and the flavorful strip. We seasoned it simply with salt and pepper, allowing the quality of the meat to shine through. Then, we cooked it on a blazing hot grill, sealing in the juices and creating a crust that's simply to die for. What do these recipes have in common? They both showcase the spirit of Chicago's steak culture: simple ingredients, high-quality cuts of meat, and cooking techniques that enhance, rather than overshadow, the natural flavors of the beef. The key is in the details, from the precise temperature of the grill to the timing of the seasoning. And there's so much more to explore. Each steakhouse in Chicago has its own secret weapon, be it a special blend of spices, a unique cooking method, or a signature sauce. These are the elements that make Chicago's steak scene so diverse and exciting. So, what's next? Well, that's up to you. With these recipes in your arsenal, you're well on your way to mastering the art of Chicago-style steak. Experiment with different cuts of meat, play around with seasonings, and above all, enjoy the process. Because at the end of the day, cooking is about more than just following a recipe. It's about the joy of creating something delicious, the satisfaction of seeing your loved ones enjoy your food, and the thrill of learning and growing with each dish you make. With these recipes in your arsenal, you're well on your way to mastering the art of Chicago-style steak. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comment section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.